guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Les Rose, back with another shop talk. This is episode 8. I got Zab with me. Tell the people what you do.
I got a trucking business. I started back a couple months ago. Back in when did I start? Back in October. I started going around and seeing what I had to put down on the truck because I had bad credit. And what I did was I saved that money up, got my truck, and then it's been on ever since.
Did you always want to be a trucker?
No, I tried. You know how you just, you be on YouTube looking at all types of stuff you're trying to do, and I seen that was kind of somewhat easy in a way. You know what I mean? Just get your money, save it up, get the down payment, and you on it popping. But I can say that once you do, everything ain't always gonna be good. Like I had obstacles from a couple months ago until now, like big obstacles.
How long did it take for you to get your CDL?
It took a month. I paid $6,000 cash. I'm gonna pocket. I went to Allstate. Shout out to Allstate. So I went there, paid $6,000. But I can say it's tough. That month class, that 1 month class is tough.
Did you pass on your first try?
No, it was my third try.
That sounds a charm.
Third try.
So did you and your friend who stood you up, you ever talking shit? Did y'all start is it all one company or do y'all have separate companies?
No, we actually started off going to a company that set us back. We started off going to the same company, which is called, I don't know, I should say all that. But yeah, we started off with this company, and we went to orientation there and everything. One even paid, I guess because we owned our own trucks, we was owner operators, and it was for a week. We went up there, we stayed at this nasty ass, what is it? I call it a motel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is terrible. I mean, they transported us back and forth to the facility and everything, but it wasn't it. And we were there. We did that for about a week. Then we started working for them. Ain't had no work for us, so they set us back for like 2 weeks. So we had to find another lane. So I found me a lane that I'm cool with now.
Mm-hmm.
It's decent. It ain't what I was really looking for, but it's better than where I was at, and it's actually decent. So it's paying bills, and it's way more than my last job, my 9 to 5. And I'm my own boss. I get to make my own schedule, go in when I want, get off when I want. So
you can spend more time with your daughter and everything.
Yeah.
So what you feel like your biggest obstacle was, either now or just trying to get to where you're at now?
Getting one of the things was getting the money for the down payment, and also when I went to PG, when I went to that one company, it set me back. Like, no, for real, that was my obstacle right there, because it set me back, and I wanted to give up. I wanted to quit. Like, when I got my truck, you gotta start making that money quick, because once you buy that truck,
mm-hmm.
your truck note come out quick, because I ain't buy it out all the way. I make straight cash. So once you buy that truck, your truck note coming quick. So and you gotta make that payment, or they come and take your truck. So if you see I ain't got my truck, you know what happened. But no, I'm doing good. I ain't gonna let that happen. But no, they coming to get your truck, so that set me back. Like, I wasn't making no money. I ain't had no job. I've been off work for like 6 months. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that was the best investment that I ever made, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's up from there. I'm gonna invest in another truck. We'll trade that one in, get me a dump truck. That's where it's at too, y'all. The semi truck ain't where it's at unless you over the road. But if you want to be local and see your family every day, I'll advise you to get a dump truck.
And that's when you just pick up like trash and stuff.
Yeah, you can pick up all types of stuff. You can pick up demolition, or mud, all that. You can work in the oil field with it, and that make bank. I'm gonna tell y'all too. That's a couple thousands a day.
That's what's up, fact.
Yes, sir.
What you feel like a common myth about your field is?
It's a common what?
Myth. Like, what do people, even with yourself, did you think you was just about to hop in and just be making?
No, that was. I thought I was supposed to make, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was supposed to be making like 10 grand a week, man. I swear.
So you didn't think you had to start somewhere? You just thought it was about to just be on the track?
No, because I've been watching all these videos on YouTube, and they kept saying what they gonna make. You know, TikTok, you watching all that stuff,
mm-hmm.
man. It wasn't that. It wasn't that.
I feel like what I learned with...
My bad, you gotta put the work in first, then you get there.
I feel like what I learned with TikTok and YouTube, they don't show, they just show the results. They don't show, like you said, the work you got put in. So it's like people who are watching it, they don't really know where to start at. They always just think I'm about to just start this business and, all right, I'm going to be up. Like, nah, you got to literally, like I said the last episode, put the footwork in.
Yep.
So do you have like, since you're a trucker, are there days at a time where you don't sleep, or do you take somebody with you where it's like, I've seen somebody on Instagram recently, they got like a bed in the back of their truck because they get like good cries. They be driving for days basically.
Yeah, I'm local, so I mean I do got the bed in the back of my truck, but when I do get tired and you do get, you know what I mean, your eyes get heavy and everything, you gotta pull over and take that nap because you will.
You be washing up at them little rest stops and stuff?
No, I ain't gotta do it. I'm local, so I'm just around the truck going driving back and forth all night. That's all I'm doing. I'm getting a load, taking it to one place, back and forth all night. You know what I mean? I get paid by the load. So I just take a nap, just, you know what I mean, so I won't fall asleep or go off the side of the road with that big ass truck. I'll be somewhere, you know what I mean, go.
What's one piece of advice you would give somebody starting off in your field?
Do a lot of research. Do a lot of research and don't give up, and just make sure you have that money, that bread, because you got that bread, I mean, you'll get somewhere, but it just, you know, yeah.
Bread or credit?
Yeah, that bread or credit, yeah. No, but that was my other thing. Don't let bad credit hold you back, because I had bad credit when I got my truck. That's why I went around asking, like, what could I do? Because I didn't want nothing stopping me. I said, what could I do? Because I had bad credit. And they told me that I need 40% down if you got bad credit. No matter what it is, if you got bad credit. What I did was I found a truck for a certain price that I would have that certain 40% down payment down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which was like 60%. I mean, what was like 60 grand was my truck was 60 grand. My down payment was 24. I had that bread, put it down. That was 40% of it, and then I mean, so it's not like if you want a truck for 20, it's gonna be a dud though. But you know what I mean. Right. But the market going down now, so but if you find a truck for 20, it'll be 40%, whatever that is. That'll be your down payment if you got bad credit. So bad credit don't stop you either. So. I was determined. I wasn't letting that bad credit stop me. So I was like, man. But the crazy thing was a couple months before that, my credit was A1.
What happened?
Some personal stuff. Yeah, you know.
It happens. Credit is tricky. It's like. It takes you forever to build your credit up, and it'd be the littlest, dumbest thing that'll be like, yo, how the hell did I go from a 700 to a 550?
I was at a 720.
That is ridiculous. I think that's a scam. I really think it's a scam.
It's crazy because you'll do one thing, your credit drop bad, you know what I mean? And it drop quick. You try to build it up. They tell me you ain't got enough credit when you go get something, or it's hard to get it back right. So I'm like, man.
And then I think it's dumb where it's like, you'll have a perfect credit score, but they'll be like, you don't have enough credit history. So what the hell do I have this good ass score for?
No, I swear.
That's that is dumb.
You get turned around even though you got a good credit score. That's crazy.
Are there any other businesses you want to try to open?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to start my real estate. I did want to do a podcast, but...
You should.
But I don't know about all that. It's a lot of work.
It's not a lot of work.
Trying to have multiple businesses.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're trying to work around the schedule and all that. But you know what I mean? I just go around speaking to people if they want me to speak. You know what I mean? On the trucking side, you know what I mean? Don't let nothing stop you. But I do want to invest in real estate. Another brand, because I had started a brand with my cousin. I ain't go too far. We wasn't rocking with it. I'm gonna start a new brand. And I want to start doing so. I think you should start something, because I know you got, you know what I mean? You popping. You should start something called Pitpreneurs.
What's that?
Like. Yeah, people from Pittsburgh and then, you know, entrepreneurs, pitpreneurs, that's something, you know what I mean?
You should do
Don't steal that, though. You know
I would say you should do it.
Yeah,
that's your idea. I want you to do it.
Yeah, I mean, and everybody just come together, take trips, you know what I mean? People want to, you know what I mean, want to contact them people and see who can help them, you know what I mean, network, go on trips and all that.
Yeah, I definitely want to bring my networking events back. I used to have them before, but...
That'd be good for Pittsburgh, because I see a lot of young people trying to come up, you know what I mean, and get right. Especially after Donald Trump gave all that free money, they trying to invest in it and do something with it. But a lot of y'all blew it though.
Definitely blew it.
I wish I'd have got some of it.
What else I want to ask you? You just said something and it like stuck out, but I was down.
What, the bad credit or the Pitpreneurs or something like that?
No, it was during the Pitpreneur ones. It was something you said before that.
Podcast real estate. Real estate is where it's at too.
So how you want to do, like, you want to get another truck and you want to be a dump truck, or you want to like start hiring people on, or is it just always going to be you?
No, what I'm going to do is when I get the dump truck, because the dump truck, the way that works, it's going to be in the oil field. I know where I'm going, the contract and everything. So the truck will be running nonstop. So once somebody get out, another person get in. So that's when when I get that dump truck, I'll have employees. So and I know it's local, it's local, so I know a lot of people want the local work, and it ain't my big semi, so you got like a regular, you know what I mean, like a garbage truck or something, like it's a dump.
Do they still got their CDLs right there?
Yeah, they got to have their Class B if they want to drive it, you know what I mean, and it's gonna be automatic too. We ain't doing no manual. They can't run it all.
There's manual trucks.
Yeah, manual. That's how you get. That's where they all started at. Semis and dump trucks, manual.
Ooh, that's
10 speed, 18 speed, all of them. But I'm getting automatic. Everybody going automatic now. You know what I mean? They taking out the manuals. So you gotta be doing all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but the way the dump truck work, I'll be in the oil field. I'll get the contract. When I get the contract ready, it'll be like, you know what I mean, like graveyard shifts, stuff like that. But it'll be 2 drivers per truck. But I'm gonna start off with 1, and I'm gonna pay them like, you know what I mean, a certain amount of hours.
Don't say how much you gonna pay.
No, I ain't gonna say all that. No, I ain't gonna say all that.
They might be like, oh, you said you was paying da 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 da.
No, wherever I say, I stick to my word, and I definitely do. And I try to look out for people. I'm a good person. I look out for people because I know, you know what I mean. But I do want y'all to work just because, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's a black-owned business. Don't mean try to get out on that person. Work the same as you would work for somebody else.
Do you have any like business mentors or anybody that you look up to?
There's a lot of, you know what I mean, yeah, people my age. Like y'all, people that's doing their thing.
But like in your field or not?
No. Just people my age that's doing their thing. That's just me, because I know where we all come from.
Right.
You know what I mean, any type of thing you do. Hold on, did I answer that right for you? Was that cool? Did you need a more clear answer?
No, it was good.
All right.
What is your least favorite part of the truck industry?
Me actually driving my own truck. You know what I mean? Overnight, because I don't like overnight shifts, so I guess that's my least favorite part. Everything else is good, though, because I can't complain, you know what I mean?
Do you like driving them?
Yeah, it's cool. It's straight. Yeah, it's straight. It's easy, you know what I mean? You ain't got nobody looking over your back. You ain't doing that. You on your own, you know what I mean? You ain't got nobody over your back. When you ain't got nobody over your back, that's the easiest thing. And driving, you just sitting there. You just, you know what I mean? Just don't hit nobody, because anything you do in that big truck, man, I'm telling you, when you get your CDLs, everything falls on you, no matter what it is.
For real? Even if you're like working for, like, if you were still working for that other company? It was
still because it's my own truck, yeah. Even if it ain't your own truck, you see when they try to get that dude, what was that? His brakes went out or something, he killed all the people. When his brakes went out, they try to give him like 110 years or something like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even if you hit somebody or running something, they own you. Because it's like, when you got your CDLs, they consider you as a professional driver. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? When they consider you as a professional, everything falls on you. Just like people, like rappers, they professional. You know what I mean? That's what they do. Right. Anybody, you know what I mean? That perfected their craft. They hold you to a higher standard.
I guess that's enough about the trucking industry because I ran out of questions.
You can ask me a bunch of
I would say you answered them real fast.
Yeah. So, I would definitely say, once you get whatever you gonna do in life, I would always say invest in real estate because that ain't never going nowhere.
But ain't the market trash right now? Well, not trash, but they said it's like high or something.
Yeah, it's definitely real high. It's real high. But that's why you go to the hoods. Yeah, I mean, you get the cribs off of, I forgot what the list called, but y'all should go down to y'all city bill, wherever y'all city bill at in each hood. Y'all go down there and see what they got, the cribs, the abandoned cribs or any crib.
I just learned about that recently.
That they got for sale. I think it's called the repository list or something like that. That's called something crazy. I might be wrong.
In my notes.
But they got the cribs for the low in the hood, and what you do is just fix them up. They gut them up, fix them up, or if they don't need that much work, put a tenant in there or somebody, or flip it, whatever you do.
And they was telling me, I'm going to send you this list. I took a real estate class recently, but she was saying something about, it's something that you guys have up in Beaver, but we don't have in this city yet. But it like helps people, like, say that you live in a community, whatever the case is, but they make it easier for you to buy property up there. And I don't know if they fund you or something, but it's like easier, but they don't have it in the city yet. But it's definitely
I know Beaver out there ain't funding you. But it's easier though, it's definitely easier. And they let you bid on them houses. Like people be getting houses for like $3,000 and selling them for $100.
She was telling me.
No,
she said she got a
so don't stick in Allegheny. Y'all can maneuver. Y'all can go to Beaver. Y'all can go anywhere by crib for the love and flip it. I wouldn't flip cribs. I would just rent them out. You know what I mean? Because that's passive income, and it's, you know what I mean. Start creating generational wealth. You know what I mean? Start renting cribs out, and you never know if you hit rock bottom. You always got a crib. You ain't got to pay bills. You know what I mean? They gotta learn that. You gonna have a couple cribs to go to, or you can rent them out. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do is rent mine out. So whatever I rent out, however many cribs I get, they're gonna take care of my other bills. So the other money I get from the other businesses is gonna be just profit.
Right.
And I can just start something else.
Smart.
I'm gonna make all my real estate property just handle every bill I got. So any other business like the trucking business, that would just be straight profit.
Right.
Or anything else I'm gonna start investing in.
So how soon you want to start your real estate stuff? Like, have you been looking, or you're just?
I'm gonna start after I do my dump truck. I'll be pacing myself. You know? I'm gonna start after I get my dump truck, because I'm gonna use that money. You know what I mean?
That's what I was just telling somebody. Like, you gotta use money from somewhere else to fund something else so you can set yourself up correctly.
And other people's money, other people's audience is the key. Other people's everything is the key. Cause so what you don't got, somebody else got, and you can use it. You just gotta have them good connects, network, and be good to people, and they help you out, and you'll get there. Other people's, whatever you want to call it, yeah, that's how you get there.
OPM.
Yep, OPM. Yeah, that's how you get there. And don't be afraid to, you know what I mean, to use other people's money, other people's anything.
So where's somebody can say it's no?
Cause that's what a lot of people did to get where they at.
Literally. So where's somebody can say it's no? And then
Yeah, that's the worst somebody can say is no. What you gonna do? You ain't
so
killing
all
me.
my
You
friends
gonna kill me
died.
because I asked you something or I did something? Come on, man. That ain't even right. That ain't that serious. We all trying to get somewhere. The same way you did.
It's because I really expect. I thought it was two of y'all. So I ain't think, like,
No,
you know,
sir,
I didn't think it was going to go
out
that
on me,
fast.
man. Again, I'm like, damn, what I'm about to go over here and say? I don't know what to say. It's my first time on here.
Yeah, I be nervous too, though. That's why I be like.
I definitely banged with the name Shop Talk. Though. I thought you were really gonna go around.
I was. That's what I.
But there ain't that many shops to go to, because once you run out, then what you gonna do? Unless you gonna start going out of town. But that's like.
True, but that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be in shops and stuff, and I was even going to start doing like little segments where it was like I was doing bar talks and I was with different bar owners and stuff like that. But I couldn't find a good production team. Like my first episode, that was just on my videographer. We in the shop with the camera, but I didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but how you can literally, like, I mean, even some of my episodes now I'll be watching, like, we're not loud enough, stuff like that, but it's just not where I wanted to, like, the lighting wasn't good enough for me. You couldn't really hear us and stuff like that, so I'm like, I'll just fuck with this until I could.
Good production team. Somebody like this that'll travel.
Yeah.
Like, because you could take this to the bar, like, you know how $1 million worth of game, they be going to different places.
I know, I still haven't watched our podcast yet. I still haven't tapped in.
For real.
The only podcast I've been watching is Carisha Please and
That's
Angela Yee Lip Service.
That's lit. They all lit. I watch a bunch of them. I watch all of them because I learned something from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I started getting into other businesses and stuff. By listening to them and learning other stuff. Like, I see something on Instagram that $1 million worth of game was doing. They, you know how they interview people.
Because that's Gillian, right?
Yeah, they interview people, and they were interviewing some young dude that's my age, and how he used other people's audience, which is Instagram, to make money. And I tapped into it, and that joint true.
Yeah,
like I ain't go all the way in debt with it yet, but I'm gonna tap into it. He's true. I talked to him doing everything. That joint real. Swear, get posted on the Shade Room, anything.
Yeah, I've seen
like,
somebody's class. Was it the dude? Salon? Yep, swear I took his class.
Like, you could do this on you could put this on, like, promote this on the Shade Room.
Because he
you know what I mean?
He got his own. He started his own little thing off that. Like, it's something like the Shade Room, and I swear he said I had in class.
Yeah. So, and he was telling me I could do something with trucking. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they be doing them little reels and stuff.
Right.
On how you want to learn trucking, but you catch their attention and all that, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And start getting it posted on other people's pages and stuff. That's what you should do with this, because it's a podcast, and you know what I'm saying?
I actually, and I got that in the works. Like,
it's
about I just don't know what I want to. I don't know if I wanted to be on some showing an episode type thing, or if I want to be sitting down just talking about what it is. Like, you know what it is. But I got this.
You said some episode type thing. What you mean by that?
Like, if I want them to promote like a episode or just have clips of all the episodes, like, I don't know which way I want to take it for yet.
But I do think you should. I like how you got it, like, set as you drop. Would you drop every Thursday? No, you been dropping every
Saturday.
Every Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how you got it set. You drop it.
I dropped the what's something called the teaser clips every Thursday.
Yeah, I like that. I see how you doing it. Yeah, I like stuff like that.
Thank you.
It catch people's attention and make the I can't wait to watch it. Right. Yeah, Carisha Please, all them others, all them other podcasters.
Yeah, Carisha's turn.
Yeah. I like stuff like that. Be real, you know what I mean? I like stuff like that. Be yourself.
Right.
You don't gotta put on the act for nobody. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely think we should do the people like y'all that got big names in the city just start an entrepreneur thing going. Everybody get together. That's how you network.
It is.
But I don't know about how y'all go about that. I mean, I don't know what y'all think about that, but I think y'all should do that.
No, I probably did make a face. I always make faces. But no, that's definitely smart. But I want you to do it because it's your idea.
Yeah, but I ain't.
And we'll get behind you.
I'm from Beaver County, man.
What did that mean?
I ain't got all that. I ain't got all that good audience like y'all, that big audience.
But that's what I'm saying. We'll back you.
Yeah. But I think that is a good idea for all of us to come together. Like, we can start doing stuff around the city. You know what I mean? Going to Beaver County, Allegheny County, just doing stuff together.
What's in Beaver County? I'm not like trying to.
That's what everybody always say. I always see somebody down talking.
I've only been to the jail.
But when I come to I'm from Beaver County, so when I come to Allegheny County and I see people from the city or what people do, or they be like, how you do this? How could you do that? I'm from we all together. Like, you know what I mean? Half of us related for real, because everybody came from down south or wherever for the JNL still. So everybody started messing with everybody. So everybody came and started being related. But no, for real, because everybody in Aliquippa is not from Aliquippa for real. They from like they family, their ancestors, like their grandma or somebody's from down south. They all came up here from.
What made y'all want to come? Well, I mean, you.
No, the grandparents, they came down here from down south because of JNS. That was a big thing down there in Beaver County. And gave out good jobs. Like the cracker plant down there.
Okay.
You know, it's stuff like that. How people come from out of town.
Yeah.
That's how that was back then. It was booming. So everybody just came together. You know what I mean? Like, my dad is from the city. My mom is from Aliquippa, but her people's is from Tennessee.
Okay.
So that's how.
So do you got like y'all got like bars and stuff up there?
Yeah, we got bars. Yeah, they got bars. Crazy bars. It's like I wouldn't say this, y'all. Don't come on my neck about this, but it's like homeboys. Like it was really a hood though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like a hood.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that.
And you feeling that? It's like that.
It's like that. Sorry, people know. That's my hood. That's where I'm from.
Y'all got a good football team.
Yeah, always. And basketball. They good in sports, so that's what they known for real.
Yeah,
that's how a lot of people know them. Yeah,
sports and stuff.
Yeah, Quip. I mean, I would say if you ever went to school in Quip, like if you came out there in high school or somewhere, everybody loved Quip. You would really love Quip. Quip is that city for real. It's like that hood for real. It's like it's by itself though. You know what I mean?
So you're like the Quip bandit, like you.
Huh?
You stand back with.
Yeah, Quipping all day long. I got to. Once you're equipped, you always equipped. That's what they say.
I'm cracking up. So what made you start coming out to the city, or because your dad's from down here?
No, my dad and my girl at the same time. So yeah, and I started networking, meeting a lot of different friends and stuff like that. That's how I worked my way up here. But I've been coming up in the city because my dad is from up here. He's from Homewood, but my family they from up here on my dad's side. So I've been coming up here. You know what I mean? Here and there. And I used to come up here every weekend. I stayed at Chuck E. Cheese. I stayed at Kennywood every weekend, bro. So it's like I've been back and forth from both. Right. But I just never came to school up here, you know what I mean? Been outside up here like that. Because you can't just go to anybody's hood either, you know what I mean? it ain't all good to just go to anybody's hood. They like, who that? You know what I mean? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Wait, I mean? Because they start. That's how it is out quick. They be like, who that? Or they see who you with. They be like, they just be looking at him crazy. You just gotta be like, nah, that, bro, he cool, you know what I mean, he with me type stuff. No, Quip lit though, I like Quip.
I never been out there.
You gotta go out there. You get them real estate properties.
Yeah, I'll go.
That's what they doing out there. They trying to gentrify it. How do you say it?
Yeah, that word fucks me up too.
Yeah,
so
gentrified, whatever.
Gentrification or something.
Something like that. Where they knocking all the old stuff down and rebuilding it up and everything.
What you think your mission in life is?
Break all my generational curses and create generational wealth for my family and take care of my people that I want to. That's all I want to do before I leave Earth. That's all I want to do is take care of my people. I'm like little baby.
Ah!
That's that Sagittarius stuff right there. We lay back, want to take care of your people. You know what I mean? That's all. And see, and put a smile on your people's faces. That's all. Sagittarius is lit.
Scorpios are better, but I mean, y'all cool.
Nah, we the best sign.
Little baby's cool. I don't know about all Sagittarius.
Nah, we the best sign. Everybody I know that.
Y'all are not the best sign. Scorpios are absolutely the best sign.
Nah.
What makes y'all the best?
We laid back. We ain't in all that drama. We like to explore. We like to travel. We just like to live life. With no, you know what I mean? We just like to live life and take care of people. You know what I mean?
And that's what Scorpios do.
Nah, I don't know too many of Scorpios that do that. Nah. And we like to party for sure. If you know a Sagittarius, they like to party.
You be partying?
I mean, when I go out, that's partying.
Oh, okay.
Or like back in my hood, I threw parties like y'all. Like I throw parties in the city. I threw parties. We always had house parties. Me and my siblings.
You got siblings?
Yeah, on my mom's side and my dad's side. Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah, they from day. You know, but yeah, but we always do house parties and stuff like that.
What made you start?
And they always crack.
Why didn't you like start?
Because I just started. I mean, I went to school, I dropped out. I started doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I wasn't working on no parties no more. Then I got introduced to the city. I started going out up here. It was cracking up here on the south side and stuff like that. And I don't know, I ain't been into throwing parties no more.
Makes sense.
But they definitely used to crack house parties. Any party. Like my graduation party was cracking. Like,
What year you graduated?
18. It was cracking. And them years went by quick though after that. But it was cracking.
The year was definitely good back quick when you graduated. Like, I graduated in 2014, and that's what, 7, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Dang.
That's old.
You said 14?
Yeah.
That's what my brother
Literally.
Damn.
Literally
That's
14.
Oh, my bad. That's 4 years before me.
Yeah.
Shoot, my years on right quick. Where am I at? 5 already? About to be at 5?
Swear.
It just going like in the snap of a finger. But it's like if I was to stay in school, like college, it'd drag the whole time.
I think that's how I feel. Because I went to school and dropped out, went back, dropped out, all that. But
I feel like
I do regret not.
You regret what?
I regret not, like, just finishing out and doing what I had to do back then when I was into it. Because I was like, I'm trying to get back. Like, I did go and do my CNA and all that. But I was taking, like, my nursing prereqs last semester. And it's just like, I'm going to get it done. Like, I'm going to get it done because I want to be a nurse. But this shit, if I would have did it back then, it would have just been like, all right, I'm already in the swing of going to school and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm trying to be an adult and go to school and get back in the swing. It's like,
You got this?
Yeah.
You gotta go back to
I
school.
still want to be a nurse though. I still just want to have it just to fall back on. Like if something was.
I gotta think I can't work for nobody.
Not even that.
But I will work if I got to, but I can't work.
I feel like with your nursing, you could do so much stuff. Like, you know, I could start my own type.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
Feel me? Like I could do a lot of stuff with my nursing.
You're right, my bad. You're right about that. Yeah.
So it's like my end goal is definitely not to work for nobody. Like I can't. Working with people's cool, but it's just not for me. But I just gotta find where I fit in with this shit for the girl.
One thing I want to tell y'all too, man, don't be all bougie trying to go to college and everything. Like I thought I just wanted to go to college, get the experience and everything like that, and I dropped out. But one thing I can say, that when they come to your school and want to talk about trade school, get a trade. I ain't gonna say, man, because college to me is a scam. Yeah, I mean, you go to school, you be in debt. Yeah, I mean, big time.
And I know a lot of people who went to school, graduated, got their degree, and they can't even find a job in their degree.
Don't use it either. Some people don't even use it. That's why you might as well get a trade. You know what I mean? A trade, they take you a long way. And you don't go to school that long. Sorry, I was...
Even if you want to go to school, get a trade, and then go to college while you making money in your trade.
No, that too. Yeah, sorry. That's one thing I can say. I dropped out of school, but I got my truck the same year I was supposed to graduate college. I got my truck, so I feel like I'm still on top. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I might have dropped out of school, but I ain't go to the bottom. I ain't on the block. I ain't on the corner. You know what I mean?
Period.
At 23 years old, got my own truck. I was dedicated.
How did you feel when you got your truck? Just accomplished?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Like I couldn't believe it. Like I'm like, man. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Especially because you had to grind to like get it. It wasn't just on the you got it because your credit. Like you really had to grind to get that 24
bands.
Like that's what's up. Facts. That's what's
bands. up. And when I say you gotta take risks, you gotta take risks too. Because when I got that 6 bands, I quit my job. I paid that 6 bands. I quit my job. Paid 6 bands to go to school. You know what I mean? I could have failed. Right. I'd have been SOL. I'd have been like, oh man, but I know what I had to do, so I went in there, I paid that 6 bands, went to school for a month. Then I knew I had to get that, because I wasn't working, so my bills I had low money, so I got paying my bills, so I knew I got to get my truck. So when I got my truck, and it's been on ever since. So you got to take them risks though, like, you know what I mean? Like I quit my job and went to school and wasn't making no money, but I had money, you know what I mean? I had money, but, you know what I mean? But I quit my job, you know what I mean? I took a risk. You got to take risks to get where you want. But I feel like if I never did that, I'll probably still be there. Yeah. And don't listen to nobody if you know what I mean, do your thing, you know what I mean, sorry.
Yeah, because people will deter you from your dreams because theirs didn't
Because
work
they'll be like,
out.
don't quit your job. Why you quit your job? What you doing that for? But look what they're trying to do, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I make my own schedule.
Exactly.
I mean,
and they still working in 9 to 5.
I swear, like I get to go to work today whenever I want. Get off when I want.
Alright, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for coming.
For sure.
Tell me your Instagram handle.
My Instagram is ZYB_. Zabud. That's what it is for real.
It was a double OG for me.
Sorry,
like
the
bad.
double O. You know
Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Gotta be decent, babe.